How's the business community reacting to this very, very significant infrastructure project?
Well, first it has been there for a very long time. Like people are like, the costs have increased over the period of time.
Right.
So people are not very happy. Obviously, it's coming out of the state government infrastructure.
Right.
We don't know how much contribution the central government has given over here.
Yes.
That is one thing. The other thing is, though it is convenient, you know, the Navi Mumbai airport.
Yes. Yeah, we have the Navi Mumbai airport right there. So you have the, you can possibly drive from one end of the city and, you know, straight away go into the Navi Mumbai airport.
The Navi Mumbai airport will be operational
next
in
year.
October 2024. Like in a couple of months, it should be operational. Though the proximity after this you know, link highway, TransLink C-Link has been there. It is about 10 minutes away from the Navi Mumbai International Airport, and it's about 30 to 40 minutes away from the Mumbai International Airport.
Yes. So it literally links both airports as well.
It is linking both airports.
Yeah.
Though it is linking airports and it is closer to the Jawaharlal port.
JNPT right there.
JNPT. It is also close to the Mumbai port. It will connect all of these things together.
Right.
But the point is that if you are charging very high charges, everyone is going to still block all of those roads which have been blocked, which is Chembur and all. And coming over to the money part of it, is if you reduce the costs some more, if you reduce them, there will be more usage on the roads, and they will eventually, you know, pass away all the money that has been spent, because obviously it comes through the people.
Right.
But if they are going to charge people initially at a very strong rate, then I think people will still, you know, try and
prefer
push
to use the old routes.
Old routes, because old habits die hard.
Absolutely. And Mr. Prabhu, this point that Swati raised, the fact that you know, the high toll rates could actually inhibit usage of the, you know, the Trans Harbour Link. Do you think that's a valid point, and you probably need to bring those rates down to, you know, encourage more people to use the Trans Harbour Link and, you know, thereby bring down costs?
Obviously, people, you know, once you start using it, and then the more and more people are traveling, there is a more collection. Automatically, the receiving people, they will think of reduction.
Sanjay, I want to ask you about this multimodal transport, literally, if you can call it that. Now, Mumbai is, because of all this investment, 3 lakh crore worth of investment, you know, you have the metro that's coming up, right? 10 or 14 lines of the metro. You have an existing suburban network where a lot of pressure is going to be taken off. You have the Trans Harbour Link, the road, the coastal road projects and all that. What more does Mumbai really need to, you know, bring it into the league of, say, Singapore and Shanghai, which was the slogan many years ago?
You know, the experts to whom I have been talking to, a couple of them are saying that this thing is fine, but look at what has happened to monorail. You were also there in 2010. It started. Now it's a loss-making venture. Now the proposal has come that it will merge into MMRDA along with the metro operation.
Right.
But again, the issue is of the survival of the project. There has been a talk of one ticket for all this transport. That is there to be, you know, this is a reality. Mr. Fadnavis, when he was the chief minister, when there was a Make in Maharashtra conference which was held in 2018, he has talked about that. There was a kind of a movement in that direction, but so far, in reality, nothing has happened. Thirdly, what everybody, the commuter want is that, as you rightly said, some 7 million commuters travel daily in Mumbai suburban railways, 4.5 million commuters in base buses, and there are, you know, about this, because right now 11.4 kilometers of metro of that Reliance, they are carrying about 3 lakh to 9 lakh commuters, while the other two have begun also, you know, the footfalls are increasing. But what they really want is the connectivity from the metro station, which is not happening. Same thing is the situation in Nagpur. There has been a 32 kilometer of, because I was there to cover this winter session, what people are finding it difficult is that if they get down at the station, you know, there is no connectivity.
The last mile connectivity, that's a very important.
So Mumbai and in suburb, you know, you have also traveled. If I have got a metro station somewhere in Bandra, and if I have to travel from there to go to suburb, you know, this thing, and if there is no connectivity, they are definitely going to have a major issue.
These are very big issues, Sanjay. In fact, Kiran, you know, apart from the issues that Sanjay raised, which are very, very important, of course, but there is the issue of, you know, the Mumbai 3 3.0, the third city across the harbour that you were talking of, right? You have Navi Mumbai, which developed about 50 years back, which was proposed 50 years back. It didn't take off because of the various reasons. It became a dormitory, as they would call it, to Mumbai. What are the prospects of this third Mumbai now developing on the mainland in the next decade or so?
Third Mumbai was conceived in late 90s, but now with the opening of MTHL, it will take a pace. Why I'm telling this, just for 2 examples. The airport authority is developing an area in collaboration with CIDCO, which is called as Naina City, which will be at around the Navi Mumbai airport, which is coming up.
Yeah.
Plus, MMRDA has announced to set up another city in the same area.
Right.
In addition to that, big developers, private developers like Hiranandani and Raheja and Lodha, they have bought hundreds of acres of land.
Right.
So they have already planned a city there. The city is not on the paper at present, it's only on the preparation stage.
But it's all going to be driven by the private sector.
It's going to be driven by the private sector. Plus this MTHL, where it ends at Cheerless Junction, it will be connected to Mumbai-Pune Expressway and the Mumbai-Goa Expressway.
Okay.
So that will be a juncture, and if the viewers are aware, Panvel could be the city center in the future. So the city will be developed around Panvel.
Oh, that's interesting. So actually the development moves away from the island city of Mumbai and it goes on to the mainland. Where Panvel is very much on the mainland. And Ms. Prabhu, last question to you is that what more does Mumbai need actually to make it a true financial center? I mean, the spirit of Mumbai is astounding, right? The Mumbaikar spirit is basically what has created India's financial center. It's India's financial capital. When we are talking of things like China +1, what more does Mumbai, India's financial capital, need to actually vault it to the level, the league of other global cities like Shanghai, London? Do you think more institutions need to come in there?
Yeah, surely, because the infrastructure is a vital thing. People want a proper communication. People want a transport. People was ask for some kind of concession in the taxation and so on and so forth. But city of its own, if it's going somewhere across the harbour, I will support that because there's a need. Mumbai is saturated now, and then more so I think of it. People are traveling. The railways, you see, it's a pathetic condition. So the BST transport, so the car transport. It is day by day becoming difficult because of our north-south orientation of the city and the both the side, seaside. We have to think of third alternative. Fortunately, this link has been created now. So we are judiciously using for the transportation, maybe for the cars and whatnot. And tomorrow there will be a railway also going all the way.
Right. Of course, these issues are very equally important, the issues of costing and tolls and whether the common man can actually afford all this. But I want to thank my panelists, Mr. Shashi Prabhu, Sanjay, and my colleague Kiran Tare for joining us to talk about this historic event today, the Mumbai Trans Harbour Link that could completely transform India's maximum city, maximize Mumbai in a way that we've not seen in many decades. Thank you very much, gentlemen, and Swati for joining us on this discussion.
News9 Plus. Download now.